Hey Omega Nation, and welcome back to another Fire Emblem Three Houses episode. Hey guys, so Hubble is totally gone. Hubble is totally gone, and I think it was way to go. I guess it was way to go. I guess. But yeah, I'm gonna kill her. Let's go. Defeat the enemy camp.
I will not allow such violence from the Empire. Strike down the rebels and protect the Holy Tomb.
I will so.
The crest stones are in the caskets. Open every last one of them.
The Holy Tomb must not be desecrated. Protect as many of the crest stones as you can.
What does he want now? Hello? I guess, yeah. I can put it into the kennel up here. Okay. So guys, I didn't feel like recording that all over again, because I want that to be my first reaction. So I'm sorry guys for the wait. I'm right here. I'm right here, guys.
I will get the victory.
You'll have to be very strategic. So guess that doesn't really say anything about. So I guess I wasn't able to do anything. Defeat the evil well, I guess.
Battle.
My turn?
That's my cue. I won't go down so easily. Winning's always nice.
Always sit, Dorothea, you are.
I want...
Take a... That is enough. Do you even know what those stones are?
I don't like this.
Put me in there.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah, it worked.
I got that guy.
Let's put.
Let us away.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Get it.
All roses have thorns.
I always knew Hope was bad. I just didn't. He had a really good bond. So the girl that I tried to save at the beginning of this game is bad. I don't want to know. So what's supposed to say die? I don't care anymore.
Stay focused.
Oh no.
Bad Lord. Level up. Come on, Dorothea, I love you. I always knew you were that bad. Crazy after flying.
Did that suffice?
That did suffice. Flying.
A bit.
Got it. Got it flying. I could get suffice flying. I love you.
Thank you. We must.
Nice one of me. Huh? My dog just wanted to watch me. Oh, that's fine.
I read you like a book.
Oh,
This
I like. Fire you. If I go over there, he's gonna die. So I'm just gonna do and then.
Guess I have to. Must be awful losing to me.
Go again.
Don't let my age fool you.
So he swiped it again. What are you doing?
God is that.
Excuse me, just walked off. Okay.
This is dire.
I'm dying really bad.
It's dangerous.
Nothing really happens really good on any really bad to say.
I'll be fine. I'm in. I'll show you a plan. In light?
I like a...
My limit is nearby.
Be mindful.
Get him.
Huh. Victory. Stay focused.
Okay, so those two are together. Back to those. So we're not going to back it up ourselves.
Caution is needed.
Get him. I just got him out.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
I will get the victory. Witness frigid pride.
Get him.
Well done.
Appreciated.
Still raring to go. Oh.
Got it.
Make them suffer.
I am go-
Wait. No. I was just following orders. I just...
I know you're just following orders, but I think you have bad.
Caution is needed.
I'm a...
I will get the victory. Flame spirit protects me.
Professor, I will make no excuses. Thank you for all that you did for me. In truth, no. Let's leave it at that.
What's you doing with all your did for you? Fuck.
So, the end has come.
Die, Goldie, die. I hate you. So if one, one,
You have disappointed me, Edelgard. To think that a descendant of House Hresmelg would dare betray the Holy Church. So, it is my teacher who stands in my way. I always knew it would come to this. Professor, kill Edelgard at once. She is a danger to all of Fodlan. Such a rebellious heart cannot be allowed to keep beating.
okay, this is really hard. Kill him with that big gun.
You. How dare you?
My teacher, Thank you. But are you certain that... No. Now isn't the time for discussion.
Words cannot properly express my gratitude, Professor.
So, this is the choice you have made. You are just another failure. Your presence soils this holy tomb and disgraces my brethren. I will not allow one who would lend our enemies strength to wield the power of the goddess Sothis. I have passed judgment, and now I shall rip your chest open and take back your heart myself!
That must be the Immaculate One.
Yes. The monsters that have controlled Fodlan in secret for far too long. Rhea is their leader.
There's no time to waste. Your Majesty, Professor, we must escape while we can.
The flip? Okay, I'm glad I made the right choice. I'm glad I didn't kill her. Because I'm just like, what the flip? I did research and I'm glad I didn't kill her. Because I'm like, what the flip?
Part 1. White Clouds. Lone Moon.
What the...
Outset of a power struggle.
Okay, what's... When is it not gonna be part 1 anymore?
Together, the people of Fodlan relish the beauty of the brilliant moon overhead as another year ends. They recall sad partings and new acquaintances alike, but each person must still walk their chosen path alone. With each day, the presence of spring grows stronger, and yet a lone moon still haunts the sky, a silent reminder perhaps of some inescapable truth.
How can such a... I don't get it.
We somehow managed to escape.
This is one of the Imperial Army's provisional camps. Here we can organize our forces.
Before we go any further, I want all of you to really ask yourselves if you're certain you wish to join us. As expected, Flayn has chosen to leave our ranks.
When I saw our professor running off, I ran about as fast as I could to catch up.
Caspar, death finds those who run without thinking. You gave no thought to the war fog. My grandfather was the leader of Bridget, and I hope for us to be allies with the Empire. I will be staying.
Was this a good idea? Did I make the right choice? Oh, but my family is part of the Empire, and our professor is here.
You're fine here with us, Bernie. Though it's true certain houses were against the Imperial Princess.
I assume you're referring to my family. I must believe that the conclusion I came to was the correct one. You are the Emperor now. I am the only one left who is qualified to guide you at this point.
I'm only here because I know it would be troublesome to stand against you.
I'm not just here for you, Adi. I'm here to follow our dear professor. Of course, I don't have any territory to offer, so Hubie may not even want me here.
The greater our numbers, the better. Your reasons for being here are of no consequence.
I think I understand where you're coming from. But now, I wish to hear of your resolve. Like you, I have risen to meet my destiny. I cut this path, and I will see it through to the end. Following me is akin to pointing a sword at the goddess herself. One misstep, and we fall to our ruin. You have now witnessed the Archbishop's true self. She is a cruel beast. Those who rule this world use that beast's power to fabricate miracles, all to control those who blindly believe in the goddess. They conceal the truth and force their lies on the nobility. They mercilessly annihilate anyone who defies them. I know this because I have lived it. After what you have seen, is there any room for doubt? The Church of Seros has great influence and power. Their control over the lords of the kingdom and the Alliance is nearly absolute. We are the only ones who can stop this indomitable enemy that has plagued our world for ages. We fight for humanity, for all of Fodlan. If you dare walk this path with me, take your first step. It's now or never. Thank you, my friends. We are the true face of the Empire, and we will triumph!
That was incredible, Lady Edelgard.
Thank you. Honestly, I'm relieved. They really chose to follow me. I was resolved to move forward alone if I had to. But in my heart, I hoped it wouldn't come to that.
So long as I am here, you will never be alone. Please do not forget that. And it would seem that the Professor also has a key role to play in this.
You're right. Now, I must speak with our dear teacher. Please, make preparations. The messenger should be here shortly.
Consider it done.
Professor, may I speak with you? I appreciate it. I'm just anxious. It feels like the weight of this burden is crushing me. At this very moment, on my orders, I'm starting a war. An army far larger than the one that attacked the Holy Tomb last month will soon be locked in battle. Long-devised strategies are unfolding across Fodlan. Leaders are deciding their loyalties and preparing to fight. So many generals and soldiers will die. It's inevitable that civilians will get caught up in the chaos as well. There will be countless casualties. With a single command, the flames of war will rage across all corners of this realm. And I am the one who is giving the order. No, there is no turning back now. No matter how much blood flows at my feet, I will not relent. We must break the bonds that the depraved church has placed on Fodlan. These sacrifices will allow us to create a future where we never need sacrifice again. It may seem contradictory, but it's the only way. Listen to me. I made up my mind long ago. Yet here I am, seeking your approval. Tell me the truth, my teacher. Are you happy with your decision to stay by my side? Unlike me, you can still walk away from all of this. This path leads to the death of the Archbishop and the servants of the Church. Can you live with that?
No, I wanna. I guess.
I never thought... I'm sorry, it was a foolish question. I believe in you, Professor. And you believed in me. With that knowledge, I have the strength to keep fighting. Let's go. There's something I need to say to Hubert.
Your Majesty, the latest report indicates that our main army is advancing as planned. Also, the preparations for your manifesto are almost complete.
We will be distributing our manifesto to every lord within Fodlan. We will expose the dark side of the Church of Seros, and the foul practices of the nobles from the Kingdom and the Alliance. We will force the people of Fodlan to open their eyes to the truth, and relinquish any remaining conviction to unite against the Empire. Certain nobles have already offered us their support.
Yes, there are other nobles who oppose the Church. We will condemn those who deserve condemnation, and forgive those who deserve forgiveness. We have already purged some of the Imperial nobles who are morally rotten. My father among them. How unfortunate.
And soon we will invade and conquer Garreg Mach. Our main army has already departed the Imperial capital. They will arrive at the monastery in 2 weeks' time. There, we will join forces with them. As for us, I'd like your opinion on how we should be positioned within the army.
Majesty intends to fight alongside the Professor, correct? In that case, you will not be incorporated into the Empire's main army. Your squad can move freely about the battlefield under supervision of the Imperial forces. That would be most prudent.
Now that I'm the Emperor, we can't let it slip that I'm following your command in battle, Professor.
I fully object to the notion of you fighting on the front lines.
Hubert, we've already discussed this.
My apologies. I overstepped.
Now that the details are settled, all that's left is to come up with a name for ourselves. In honor of our time at the Academy, how about we call ourselves the Black Eagle Strike Force? I'm so happy you feel that way. I must confess that I spent all night thinking about it. I'll leave it to you to prepare the Black Eagle Strike Force for departure.
Whoa. The Black Eagles. Right. We were just fighting everyone. God, oh my God, oh my God.
We will join forces with the main army and attack Garrick Mach. It's a fortress built on steep ground, but it's never seen battle. That means we don't know much about it from a military perspective. But if we use all of the power at our disposal, we will capture it. From a purely mathematical standpoint, we most certainly have the power to win. If the battle becomes a clash of beasts within human strength, you will be our only hope. I believe in you. I'm relying on you to lead the Black Eagle Strike Force to victory.
It is not up to Her Majesty to bring the students to our cause. That task falls to you. You are uniquely able to provide emotional support. Please use that gift to guide others down the path that Lady Edelgard has laid before us. I ask you to do this from the bottom of my heart.
I think he's in freaking love with Lady Edelgard. I think he's in freaking love with Lady Edelgard. I really think he is. In freaking love with Lady Edelgard. So thinking about it, I think I did make the right choice because my father was about something wrong with the inclusion. So he went away, and then he was forced to come back, and he died. So I think I'm making the right choice to go against him.
That could have gotten dangerous fast. If I stayed at the monastery, I would have had to fight my father. We aren't especially close, but he's not an opponent I'd want to face. I'd almost rather fight a monster. Anyway, it looks like he's going to be leading the Western units. I wonder if we'll wind up fighting the Kingdom's army, and who decided to fight for the Church.
The most important nobles in the Empire are known for taking power from the previous Emperor, my father included. I didn't think it possible that the Imperial Princess could ascend the throne so easily. However, it seems that both my father and Caspar's are supporting Edelgard. Having both the Minister of Domestic Affairs and Minister of Military Affairs on your side gives you total control over the Empire's military and finances. You must have been making preparations for quite some time without anyone noticing.
Right. I'm a soldier.
but I had to think long and hard about this one. Since birth, I've believed in the teachings of Saros without ever questioning them. But Her Majesty's words are true. To think that the Archbishop can take on such a monstrous form.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, Ollie.
Yes.
I believe that this is the first time we have met. My name is Ladislava. I have the great honor of leading Lady Edelgard's personal guard. Her Majesty is as hard on others as she is on herself. She may seem composed, but that is only because she conceals her more passionate emotions. For that reason, she is often misunderstood. But now she has you by her side. I find that most reassuring. I look forward to working with you.
I'm Randolph von Berglies. I'm not very high in the ranks yet, but I'm more or less a general. Just like Caspar, I'm from House Berglies. My mother married into House Berglies after I was born, so my position within the family is rather lowly. But I'm determined to make something of myself in this battle to bring glory to my part of the family, for the sake of my mother and sister.
Yes.
I've heard the name Lord Vestra mentioned among the Purge noble families of the Empire. He's Hubert's father, but Hubert seems rather unconcerned about it. That alone is why we soldiers find Hubert quite frightening.
Yeah, I find Hubert quite frightening too. He scares the shit out of me. I mean, I would kill him in a second if he couldn't get me. But
yes. Yeah. To be frank, I'm not sure whether I should believe all that Edelgard says. But if her words are true, I think it's best to be her ally. So I'll fight. I'm not at ease with that decision just yet, but I'll stick by it.
Okay. I came this far mostly on impulse, but I wonder if it was the right choice. Everything will be okay, right, Professor? I'm not wrong, am I? If I know that you think it's okay, I feel like it will be easier to believe in myself.
I'm like, so it's okay. I'm really doubting myself like half time.
The Empire and Bridget were once warring with each other. But now, I have made the decision to be fighting with the Empire. It is a choice of irony, I feel. But I am having no regrets. My belief is with you, and with Edelgard.
Edelgard became Emperor and raised an army, huh? Who knew the kid had it in her? I mean, yeah, of course, I knew she'd be Emperor eventually, but the more I think about it, the more surprised I am. I wonder who's gonna win. It is. We might have to fight against others from the Academy, and that's... I can't think about it.
I want to fight against others from the Academy.
Black Eagle Strike Force, eh? I like it. It's really a twist of fate that brought me to this side of things, but I'm still proud to be here.
Teacher. I asked Edelgard what happened to my father. He was dismissed as Prime Minister, and is under house arrest in the Imperial capital. He always was a greedy, arrogant man. Some would say that this is the fate he deserves. And yet I cannot help but feel indignant. After all his hard work for the Empire, to be disgraced like this. I am conflicted, Professor. I do not know what to do. As the next Duke Eyre, should I follow Edelgard into battle?
I'll give you some
What a
smoke.
kind gift.
I'll give you some smoke from me to make you feel a little bit better.
Okay.
So is there anything else that I need to do? Are they sleeping?
Professor?
Yes.
Yes.
I think they're sleeping on the
Oh.
floor.
That's so.
Okay.
Okay. went through the holes. I just went. I am inside of the horse's body.
Hey.
If I have to fight against her, I'm gonna be sad.
Interesting.
Welcome. Will this one do? Many thanks. Come back soon.
So I'll go. Items. And steel axe. Good. Oh, I don't have anything else to do with that. I think a silver sword is pretty good at defending you on. So I think he's fine. He's probably fine. He hasn't been in the battles yet. And then I definitely need to take off bow. Convert to a steel bow. Oh, and probably her name to give her. These are training hands. I don't know. I mean, right? You can't use the gauntlets, but you can use a training sword. So I'm gonna use a training sword. I mean, just be all the way. Flip it up. So I think I'm fine. So, could I go into battle? I don't think I shall until the next episode, guys. So, I'm kind of torn. This game has so much to do, so many choices to make, and if you make the wrong choices, then you end up regretting yourself. And I really hope I did not make some wrong choices, but I really don't know. I mean, I want Solstice back. Like, I want her back to guide me along this game, but ever since she's been gone, I've been just making choices myself. And I kind of like a game that just makes choices for you. So I don't know if I'm making the wrong choices or whatever, but I might play this game again with a different profile, like off screen, so I can make different choices and see where that shows up. Because I'm kind of wondering how like, what exactly that does. I'm just being honest with you. I'm wondering what that does. So, thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye, guys.